Welcome back, YouTube. This video for my 2005 Forester XT, I'm just going to go over some stuff that you just might not know by reading the user manual. Some little stuff. Maybe it's important, maybe you already know it, maybe you don't know it, but hell, why not? First thing we're going to do, over here on the driver's side, right over here, if you guys didn't know, it's kind of glary and hard to see. Maybe if I go this way. There you go. This right here is your antenna. Since you don't have a standard antenna sticking out anywhere, the back is defrost, and your driver's side, little lines here, is your actual antenna. Here in the back seat, you have the middle strap. If you don't have people sitting back here very often and you want to pop this thing back up, but it doesn't have a button and you have no idea how to do it, grab your keys. Only the Subaru works. Not really. You just pop it in this little hole and it's gone forever. Then it goes back up there. Then you just get the big one up here, and it has its own little cubby. If you can see from that picture, it has its own little place that it goes up into. So pop that up into there and we'll be good to go. So you don't have that thing in your rearview mirror. If you're trying to figure out how to turn the brightness on this down, and you also notice that there's a little bright button here, all you have to do is have the car on, and you have to have your lights switched on. Oh no, it's so dim I can't read because I'm blind. Hold this down. And there you go. It'll brighten it up for you. You can also do the opposite and turn it back down. But this only works when your car is on. Well, not on, but the keys are in and your lights are on. If you turn them off, it'll automatically go back to being bright. And you turn your lights on, it goes back to being dim. If you ever wondered where the temperature sensor is for the automatic climate control, it's actually right there, right next to your keys. So, if you look up here, and you have the compass, and you have two little buttons. I know it's hard to see on my camera, but if you press the one on the right, it will turn the compass off. Press it again, it'll turn back on. The one on the left, if you can see on here, the little green, very dim light is on. That means that the auto dimming function is working. If you press it again and it turns the little green light off, can't really see it anymore, then you completely turn the auto dimming off. Obviously you can't really tell because it's not night, but when the green light is on, the auto dimming function is working. Also, while we're up here, there are sensors up here. Like I said, this one over here that's green, that one's a light. But over here, where you'd think the other light would be, that's actually the sensor that detects the rear, anyone that's blinding you with headlights. That's the little sensor right there. And they also have another sensor on the back end of it. If you actually look at the book, it'll show you that there is a sensor right there on the back of it. If you want to calibrate the little compass that you have up here, what you have to do is first find an open area, which I do not have, but I'll just walk you through it. You have to find a nice open area where you can drive around in circles and not stop for anyone or hit anything. But what you have to do is you hold down this left button, and you'll hold it down for about, I think, 3 seconds, and then release, and then the compass will say CAL, and it'll tell you which direction you're in. Then you start driving slowly in a circle until the CAL disappears. Now once that disappears, then that means you're calibrated and you really don't need to do anything else. And while you're calibrating this, you can also calibrate it based on your geographic location for the US. I don't know about any other place. But the right button, hold that down for 3 seconds, and then zone will come up instead of a direction. And then you have to just put in what zone you're in. So if we look down here, this is what zone you're in. So because I'm in Washington, I would be a 3. So it goes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to 13, depending on where you are in the United States. And if you want to know where the temperature sensors are for the automatic, there is one sensor that's behind the front grille, and there's also a solar sensor, which is what that little one is on your passenger side. If for some reason your rear hatch cannot open from the outside, then on the inside, if you look down here, there's a little circular nub. If you pop that off, it'll access a hole, and all you have to do is put your finger in and push up on a little lever, and this whole thing will open up, just like that. And that's about it, guys. Hope you learned something. If not, then I hope you liked watching the video then.